Yeah, but you know about that, homeboy? We live. We live. What she's talking about. Adam D, we in the house. We in the house, brother. I hope you're here. Great to see you, brother. Much love. Shane Murphy. Roach. Viz Garcia. Matthias. Vir Ergeshev. I gotta look into Roach Viz Garcia. My boy Shane Murphy knows a lot about boxing. And he asks good questions. Ergeshev, he's rated at 3-1. I think it's worth a shot, man. It's worth a shot. What do you guys think about the you know, the press conference? Gerald Miller, man, I swear he is he is he's worth it. He's got energy. He's soap opera. He's fun. I like Gerald, man. Disco Dave says, Rainbow Corey Power. Less of that, brother. Less of that, brother. Okay? Let's have some questions on the fights. What's going on? Gerald Miller. Oh, Taylor has arrived. Bless you, Taylor. God bless you, Taylor. My man Taylor here. Gay J looks like he's about to have a fight to the death in Wakanda in the thumbnail. Yeah, do you know what? The press conference saw the return of Gay J the Roadman. And I like Gay J the Roadman. I wish he'd play the Roadman more often instead of the, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, I'm Joshua. Oh, yeah, I'm so nice. I've been trained by the PR people. Forget about that, man. Lee talks positive. Good to see you, Lee. Lee, you've been away for a bit, man. What's been going on, brother? I thought you was hating on the Triple B. I want more of Miller in the press conference. Miller's great, man. He doesn't care. He'll rinse people out. And people say, oh, he's failed tests. Well, you actually believe that Daniel Dubon and Gay J wouldn't fail a test? Look at their knuckles, the weird growths, which are typical HGH or signs of abuse. You know, imagine thinking that Gay J or Daniel Dubon doesn't juice. My boy Sven Miller needs some new material, in my opinion. Instead of going on about fish and chips all the I think he's got more than that, man. Basically, he just rinses them. He goes, you're a bum. I'll knock you out. I'm cool with that, man. I'm happy with that. You don't have to be super sophisticated, especially not right in the heavyweight division. Okay, you don't have to be super sophisticated, do you? McKenna vs Crocker, interesting fight. Tyrone McKenna. My boy Shane Murphy he's not casual. He's a hardcore fan. I need to look into it, but I'm going at this point. I think McKenna has a chance. Looney Bin. Knuckle calluses are also a sign of bare knuckle boxing or even bare knuckle push-ups. Come on, man. Don't be so deluded, man. You think those huge lumps on their knuckles are to do with press-ups? Come on, man. It's funny how easily he gets under Gay J's skin. Oh, Miller. Yeah, man. Miller brings out the Roadman in Gay J. And as I said, I prefer the Roadman Gay J because, you know, he's got more character. He's more fun. He's more real. Yeah? Tyrone McKenna is the man, fights for the funds. We do it all for the funds, Lee. You know that. Follow Lee, Talks Boxing, his channel. Check him out. Sonny vs Bam. I put Sonny to win on a few accumulators. The odds are he's about 2.8. You can get 2.8 on Sonny, which I think is worth a bet. I'd like to see Sonny win. And I've been looking forward to that fight. I think, you know, because of the history with the channel. Where is he, man? You don't do no videos tonight. Because of the history of the channel, right? And because, you know, he had the guts to come on the show. Yeah, I hope Sonny wins. And I put him in some accumulators, by the way. Wilder was just laughing the whole time. Wilder looked weird. He was twitching. You watch him. He was twitching. Michael Maloney, my boy. Evening. The Mug Chisora claimed he hasn't offered enough cash to fight me. Now, when he can cry, forget about him. My boy Raheem. Radio Raheem. Big ups. Your thoughts from Thomas Hearns as a fighter. Well, I thought Thomas Hearns was... I like Thomas Hearns. Thomas Hearns always goes for the knockout. He had broad shoulders. He could punch. He was exciting. And I'm like Adam Smith. You know, when I saw that Marvin Hagler knocked out Tommy Hearns, I cried. Thank you, brother. Thank you very much for the £5. It's going towards a new laptop, so I can do some green screen stuff, man. Let's go, Sonny. Oil drilling, going to Ghana. Well, he probably wants to talk to Isaac Dogberry. Say, Isaac Dogberry, Isaac, have you got any sisters? Because I like to take control of that stuff. And African women love white guys. Whether or not they love a white guy as skinny as Sonny, I don't know. Carl Frampton vs Nazim Hamed easily, probably 5 rounds. In his prime, Hamed was violent. He had speed. He had accuracy. He had power. Yeah, he would not have missed Carl Frampton's big head, man. No way. Hey, I'm not dead yet. Chill being him. Well, what up, bro? Good to see you here, brother. Great to see you here. We see you on a lot of lives, and we love it. Miller would have splattered Chisora. That's why he would have destroyed him. Chisora wants the bigger payday. So he's gone. No one cares about Chisora anyway, except him. Wilder was severely humbled by Fury. Yeah. In many ways he was. But he's still dangerous. He has power. He has speed. He's violent. So, excuse me. I shouldn't be smoking. Tommy Hearns was a real fighter, unlike Gay Wenner. Exactly. When he saw Tommy Hearns, Sugar Ray Leonard, Hagler, Roberto Duran, and all the other guys fighting at that time, you were going to have a fight. You were not going to have a guy trying to go the distance and win on points. So yeah, forget about it, man. Kazagi vs Froch. Igor Ostapego. Young Shamash, brother. I've seen you, Igor, many times. Are you from Russia, Ukraine? Kazagi vs Froch. How does the fight play out? I had to have Kazagi, especially at super middleweight. I believe it's a tough fight. It goes the distance, but I believe that Joe wins on points. My boy Stevie Chuck. Yes, brother. Great to see you, brother. God bless you. My boy hugs wrong-uns down and takes care of them. Evening, buddy. I hope you're good. How do you rate Kazagi as in the best British fighters ever? Wow. Good question, but tough question. The thing is, right, I don't really believe in the pound for pound. If you're talking about achievements, you've got to put Kazagi up there, man. You've got to 46-0, and I think he underperformed. People don't realize he did no PEDs. He had really bad hands and bad elbows, and still, he performed amazingly. He could look a bit fragile. He went down against Jones. He went down against Hopkins. He went down against who's that black guy? Who's that black American guy? He knocked him out soon afterwards, but he has been down. But yeah, he's got to be up there. The top 5. Let's just say top 5. Carl Frampton is a decent commentator, so he is. Naz does him easy. I agree with you, man. He is a great commentator, but they're trying to rein him in. But yeah, I believe Naz does him easy. Triple Boss, yes, brother. Salute, G. What up, brother? It's great to see you. Thank you so much for the super chats you've given me. I appreciate that. Frampton is underrated. Good wins on his resume. I believe he was overrated. I honestly believe He was just not that good. He had some good wins, and he was courageous, and he had a big head. But oh wait, I don't think he was that great, man. Oh, look at this Antichrist watch, £20, brother. Oh, that's beautiful, man. Follow the Antichrist watch, my man. God bless you. Nothing. Boxing is not important. What's important is what's happening now. And that we're entering the end times. We have to be entering the end times, brother. All the signs, all the predictions are coming true. Look at the Bible, look at the predictions, they're all coming true. But Antichrist Watch, God bless you, brother. Thank you so much for the £20. People like you keep, all the funds and that, keep this channel alive, because it's tough work, brother. It's tough work. Oh, we got loads of comments. Loads of comments. Ricky Hatton, Miguel Cotto. At welterweight or light welterweight makes a big difference, bro. It makes a big difference. You can see Wilder gets annoyed when Parker brings up training for Fury. Yeah, he's jealous, Wilder. He is jealous because he did get shown up by Tyson Fury, and he hates it, man. T-Bone, brother, what's up? West Ham United Football Club. Can you believe Chisora got 8 million for the Fury fight? I can believe it, but is it undeserved? Of course it's undeserved, but this is pro boxing, bro. Ghetto genius, yes, brother. Them flavors got man choking. Oh, I'm not smoking weed. I haven't done weed for over a year, man. Baron Snake, my boy. John Fury seems to have gone missing again since that Tony Giles guy called him. Who's Tony Giles, bro? I don't know who Tony Giles is. If you mean Mickey Thiel called him out again. But I think they decided this show's too big, it's too important. We don't want that idiot John Fury trying to take center stage and embarrassing us. And what was weird, if you notice, in the press conference, Tyson Fury thanked his mother, who never see, who is never talked about. He thanked his mother. He did not thank John Fury. So what do you know about that, homeboy? Lee talks about Kazage will be way too skilled for Froch. I agree. Even Ward was able to school Froch easily. The thing is, right, people don't realise. They go, oh, Carl Slappy, all this kind of stuff. Oh, he was a slapper. They don't realise how badly injured his hands were. In the amateurs, he destroyed Dean Francis, Glenn Catley, Jason Matthews on the way to the ABAs. And early on in his career, they couldn't match him. They even matched him against cruiserweight early on, because he was such a big puncher, but he didn't have good supplements, nutrition, or PEDs. So he's a pure natural fighter. I'm 100% convinced of that. So he had so many injuries to his hands that he had to start hitting like that. But he was a massive puncher. I know people that see him on the bag in the early days. They said, I've never seen a guy punch that hard. So there you go, man. Sven, Kazaki dumped me. It's a shame that fight didn't happen, but I think Charles Brewer decked Kazaki. No, I mean, it was Byron Johnson or something like that. Milan, big up Chippy. What do you think of Shakur fight last night? I didn't watch it, so I can't, I can't claim that. But apparently he was very disappointing, extremely poor. Acoustics says like. And remember, like costs nothing and it protects the channel. If you like the channel, hit the like, comment, always comment, share. Yeah, man, put it on your social media, man. Let people know. If I make a video about Dubon, put it on Dubon's social media. Let them know. Subscribe and also donate. Cash out Bengal G40. Without my boy Acoustic Gymnastics, I'd forget to say this. So recognize. Baron Snake. I can't see Kazagi beating a prime Conte light heavy. Big fight. I mean, essentially, Kazagi was a super middle. And, maybe even, he started off, his first ABA was at welterweight. Then he went to light middleweight. Then he went to middleweight. He's not a genuine light heavyweight. Conte was a genuine light heavyweight. I don't know, man. I still think Kazagi would have won. is my opinion. But John Conte is very underrated, and I find it weird because he talks very well. Why is he not? Why do they not use him more on TV? I don't know, man. Really, but end times getting closer for a show. How many COVID jabs did you get? Come on, bro. You got to ask me that. Really, Ben, how many did you think I had? How many do you think I had? Come on, blood. What's your opinion on Shakur Stevenson, worst star ever? I didn't watch him because he's boring. I hate that boring ghetto star. Huh? Michael, Saudis put their foot down. No to John Fury. And rightfully, he's an embarrassment. He's a plum. He's all about himself, you know. Shane Murphy, who comes out on top? Kovalev, Bivol, Kazagi, or Batavia? Wow, that's an incredible question. But you're talking at light heavyweight, right? Kovalev was incredible, but he got robbed a couple of times. And then he should have been a superstar, but he did not fit the promoter's picture. So Bivol, also a great fighter, but slightly conservative. Beterbiev, big puncher, but still vulnerable. Kazagi's just not really a light heavyweight. That's the main thing. For me, it's so hard to say, right? With no confidence, I would say if everything was fair, Kovalev. I got to say hi to my boy again, Antichrist Watch, who gave me £20 because that's a massive amount of money to give, and I appreciate that, brother. Thank you, man. That's very sweet of you, brother. Peace in the Middle East. That's right. Yeah, health is wealth. Also says light. That's right. You just don't watch Shakur Haney. Yawn. This is Michael. Yeah, they're boring. And unfortunately, that was the Mayweather era. That Hagler, Hearns, Duran, Leonard era, and all the other guys that fought there. Obel Mejias, Tony Simpson. They were fighters. They came to win. They came to win by knockout. But these guys are bums. Sonny is too busy oil drilling to answer your message. Well, you know, I told you. He says he only sleeps 4 hours a night, trains 2 hours a day. So that's 6 hours. That leaves 18 hours for oil drilling. But he must be able to fit Triple B in here, man. Stevie Chat. I had a smoke with Kazagi. What? A smoke? You mean like greens? With Kazagi a few times, 2018. His dad Enzo has just passed. We talked about him. And Joe got emotional, obviously. I consoled him. We got a pizza. True story. Wow, that was awesome. Where was that, brother? When you say smoke, you mean greens, man. I like Joe. You know, Joe was never interested in being out there, being a celebrity. He was a quiet Welsh guy who wanted to be the best at boxing and make his father proud. Joe Kazagi should be a role model for boxers. Joseph Parker, Wallin, double, get a tank on. I've got, that's a big double. For me, the best double is Jarrell Miller. And Parker, maybe. But the odds have gone down a lot. I also think that Bivol by KO at 4.2 is very interesting. Dave, Mac Esquire. I hope that's Dave McCauley. Triple knee will have to get down on his knee pads for Christmas in the club. I honestly think a big mistake has been made because, yeah, don't get me wrong. Miller looked bad against Brown, but he was out of shape. He was horrible. He's in better shape now, and it's a very dangerous fight. The Black Collar. What's up, brother? Triple plastic surgery. Thank you, brother. Much respect. Oh, I was gonna put on an invitation if people want to talk. I might do that still, but I have to train the lizard first. Right, Litos Bossy. Kovalev beats all three. Beterbiev beats Kazagi. Really? That's interesting. Bivol and Kazagi beat Bivol. Sorry. Beterbiev beats Kazagi Bivol, and Kazagi beats Bivol. Interesting take. Why do you think Batavian beats Kazagi, man? But Kovalev is definitely my top. Kovalev liked booze so much he loved to get his drink on. He loved to get his drink on. But I can't hate on that because I'm a bit susceptible to the odd drink myself. Shane Murphy, favorite fighters at the moment. Well, that's a difficult question because I can't always remember. Heavyweights are the top dogs. Makhmudov. I like Richard Torres. I like Jay Opataya, especially Jay Opataya, because I said to everyone, this guy is going to be a top fighter, and he hadn't beaten anyone good at the time. But I said he will beat Bradis. And by the way, Bradis is a super fighter, so it's not something you'd be confident about. And Bradis broke his jaw twice. But Opataya for me is a superstar. So yeah, I'm big on Jay Opataya. He's half Samoan, half white Australian. Dibam is done. Well, I feel sorry for him. He didn't want to be a boxer. He wanted to be, picking up nutmegs, bananas, pineapples, mangoes, and have a nice life, and play cricket on Sundays and go to church. But he's been bullied into being a boxer and forced to take HGH. Kovalev vs. Batabev would have been an incredible fight, though. Oh, man. One of the best, man. One of the best. Who knows? Who knows? And Kovalev, if he stayed off the drag, would have been even better, man. Because Batabev doesn't drink because he's a Muslim. Salvador Sanchez was a great fighter. Best Mexican, better than Chavez. I love Chavez. Although at the time, when he was pro, I didn't like him because I thought he was too good, which is weird. I like my fighters to have vulnerabilities. Sanchez was amazing. He stopped Azuma Nelson in 14 rounds. We'll never know how good he was. He was only 23 when he got stopped, but you'd imagine he'd be one of the best. Yeah, definitely. You reckon Sonny is an origin of ID? Yeah, huh? He would be an insult if he didn't box. I think when he grew up in Croydon, he was a skinny white kid, and he got given a lot of grief, especially by black guys. This is what I've heard. So when he got older and he got a boxer, a pro boxer, he wanted to show them I can get the queens. I can get the queens, and he had a taste for the latte, the cafe latte. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, man. But yeah, definitely, I think it was to prove a point. Steve Chapman, yeah, green, lol. And I'm at my gaff. I know someone who's good pals with him. Wait, Steve, we're going back a bit. Kazagi, yeah. Kazagi is, I hate when people use the phrase role model. It's so lame, but he actually he wasn't boastful. He was clean. He just lived life to be a good boxer. He didn't live to be a celebrity. So Joe Kazagi, unfortunately, split up with his wife, but apart from that, Joe Kazagi is a man to be respected. A man to be respected. MSP, what's up, MSP? I see Glenn McCrory asked my pal at the show if he could get him any gear not long after he got fired. I don't think it's a big secret that Glenn likes the Yale. Yeah? And he likes to get his drink on. But he was another guy that was popular and that Adam Smith deliberately pushed out. Right? So I like Glenn. I miss him. Yeah? I miss him. I think he was honest. He was a good voice. He had good vision. Yeah, it's a shame. I miss Glenn. Kazagi had to get away from that thief, Mickey Duff. Oh, yeah. It was disgusting. Duff, Jarvis Esther, who are the other ones, right? They ruled boxing. And back in the day, there was the BBC or nothing. And the BBC would not deal with you and let you box on their channel unless you were with Duff. Disgusting. There's loads of videos on it. How do you rate Luis Alberto Lopez. He's all right, brother. Sven, you're the best German, better than Henry Masker. I mean, Germans are not that into boxing, really. They're almost too sophisticated. But Max Schmeling, what about Max Schmeling? There's a German guy, I forget his name, right? And I think he became world champion or certainly European champion. He was around the light middle, and he said, and he goes, "I'm the only guy who's been so successful in boxing who's also an alcoholic." I like his honesty. But Henry Masker is very good. Das Michalczewski, well, he's Polish German. But yeah, Svenotka. Jürgen Bremer was really hyped, but he wasn't that good. Looney bin. See Ergovich phone at Mark Demore, the bum who learned to box off YouTube. Hayes' first come out opponent fight a few years ago. Yeah, I won a lot of money on Hay. It was obvious he's going to blow him around. And he's 42 now. You know, he's half Croatian. That's one of the selling points against Ergovich, but that's a pathetic fight. Kazagi wasted his career, in my opinion, says Baron Snake. Too many easy WO fights in his prime. Not sure if it's Kazagi's fault or Frank Warren's. It was Frank Warren's fault. But you're absolutely right. He was incredible. He's a potential superstar. But you've also got, this is real, right? He did not like flying. He did not want to go abroad. Yeah? He was a normal guy who was not interested in Vegas and boastfulness. But yeah, I think Warren made him fight a lot of below average guys, man. New card. Josh Taylor just got married. And you can see the interview leading up to your fight. He was calm, relaxed, content, when he's normally a rattled nutter fighting. Yeah, he was wearing. Yeah, I like Josh. He seemed a bit base, but he was wearing a dress. I don't know about that, man. I can't back that. Marriage softens some. It does soften some. But on the other hand, it can work the other way. It's like, I'm now fighting for my kids and my wife. I'm not fighting for myself. So, but Beterbiev has a bad style for Kalazagi. Both volume punches, but Beterbiev hit harder. He was strong, much more strong physically. Yeah, equal boxing skills, in my opinion. It's a super fight, but you know, you can only speculate about these things. I don't really like speculating too much about who would win, because also, like, people, like, you know, Kazagi is best was so much better than Kazagi is worst. Kazagi, you know, you could say lost to Robin Reed, and he looked terrible then, and yet he looked incredible against Lacey. These things are very hard to judge. Word on the street is Sporty Frank isn't allowed out of the suitcase while a brick top his back. Who's Sporty Frank, blood? I don't know who Sporty Frank is, brother. The tranny will rinse Dubum. Oh, yeah, so Dubum's got an alleged girlfriend. And Tyne Booth did a video on this. I don't care, man. This is how it works. He basically saw Chubby's video about Dubum's girlfriend, stroke boyfriend, and made a video on it. And it was quite a good video, to be fair. But yeah, he did leave out the fact that this Brazilian is a tranny, right? Which is weird. He's done that a lot. Apparently, Brady's turning on the Optile rematch for December. I heard that, which is disappointing. I think Brady knows he's a tough guy. He's a very tough guy. I would never doubt his toughness or his heart. But I think he's going for a big payday. Maybe the payday wasn't enough. You know, he had a Jake Paul tattoo done. He dressed up as Super Mario Brothers to try and get a Jake Paul fight. I mean, it's laugh, man. Part of Kazagi's humility is why he's never rated by the UK. Doesn't do much for profile. Boxers especially have to be loudmouths to get recognition. In some way, you have to have something. You don't necessarily have to be a loudmouth, but you have to make yourself known. And I remember back in the day, like Kazagi he tried it, didn't he? He went, they can't take the power, like Naz, and it was just cringe. Adam D. Chittleby, what do you think of this third best show coming out on December 23rd? I'd rather watch Inoue Tapales on the 7th. I disagree with you, Adam. I think it's a great show, you know. Yeah, it's full of hype and nonsense, but come on, man. And there's a lot of mismatches there. But there's at least half of them are good matches, half of them mismatches. But even the mismatches, you see great fighters. Like, I would still like to watch Bivol beat up Arthur. I still like to watch Opataya beat up Zorro. But then you've also got good matches like Parker, who's Wilder, Gage Wallin, okay, Miller vs Dubon. No, I'm brother, I don't agree with you. Baron Snake, I think Kazagi could have competed in any era. Yeah, he used to booze when not training, and he what is that true? Well, he was never good at. He trained he would train so hard, but he knew nothing about nutrition and supplements and PEDs. Look at his body compared to the modern fighter. Yeah, but I love Kazagi, man. German boxing is dead now. They are too busy deciding what pronouns to use instead of training. Well, you know, it is embarrassing, but Germans were deliberately attacked by the powers that be because they were traditional, conservative, manly, and Christian. What did you know about that? Lethal's boxing. Marcus Byer, another good boxer. They've had loads of good boxers, right? But no, Felix Sturm is not one of them. Felix Sturm, his real name is Adnan Katic from Serbia. But Marcus Byer is a really good boxer. Was watching Spencer Oliver running down Big Man Miller. He didn't say anything when he interviewed him, a bit two-faced. I thought, Oliver's pathetic, man. I was there when he got put in a coma. And it was sad. But, you know, he's got his position now. But remember how he went up to Gage after Gage Usyk 2 when Usyk, again, put Gage on his head. And he's like, but don't worry, you came so close to beating the pound-for-pound best. No, he didn't, man. It's pathetic, man. The knowledge is on full suction. What you mean, Spence Ferrin? Fuck him. He's a mug, man. Who wins? Donald Trump vs Biden? It's got to be Trump. Biden's about 100, right? I wonder if Dubon is smart enough to know his dating chance or no. I know he's ever been with a woman, and he probably look at it and goes, "Oh," the caller goes, "What's this?" It's okay. She goes, "In my country, Brazil, women can have Corys too." He's like, "Oh, okay." It's hot and so with a scat, probably. This is a good fight, isn't it? I'm going to win. Daniel Dubois. Yeah, he's not quotable. I think he's likable, though, because he's such a moron, an imbecile, you know. Have you seen the film Dead Man Shoots? Yeah, it's got Gary Stretch, who fought Eubank. I know Gary Stretch very well. It's on the... Well, I'm not personally. I mean, of course I know Gary Stretch. It's on Film 4 tonight if anyone hasn't seen it. Yeah, it's a good film. It's got Shane Lynch. Is that right? Shane Lynch film? And it's in some small northern town. Yeah, it's a dark film. It's very well rated. I think it's probably slightly overrated, but yeah, it's good, man. Gary Stretch is good in that film, man. Josh Taylor needs to go up to sniff. Is he on it? It doesn't surprise me, man, to be honest with you. Nuke. Managed to stabilize some and take away negative drama that comes with toxic lifestyle women, but some dudes, it makes them think about retirement and surviving the sport and takes away the edge. I think that's fair enough. Ty and Triple Venom's both not paying homage to Triple. Well, actually, they are secretly. They are secretly because they're obsessed with the channel. Brady's made a fool of himself with the Jake Paul stuff. He's the elite world champion, trying to fight a Disney challenge. Yeah, and it was embarrassing. And the only thing I'll say to him is Brady's was a warrior, and still is a warrior, and he's tough, and a great fighter. I think he's just desperate. He's in late 30s now. He was desperate for the last payday, and it didn't work. It was embarrassing, man. Oh no, I'm really sorry. And that's Michael. Michael Miller, that's a great point, man. I forgot. I just want to say thanks to Turkey Al Sheikh for making this live possible, and His Excellency, the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, for making this live possible. Without them, this live wouldn't exist. Thank you, Turkey Al Sheikh. And thank you, Michael, for reminding me. Hands of Fob. Has Hands of Fob got. He's such a mug. Imagine, all right, being pumped full of PDs, having to train all day, the best training, and still being that whack, man. Michael Eford is decent from Germany, schooled Jean Pascal. I don't know him well. I remember the win, but Belen was embarrassing to first Turkey as His Excellency has made. It was so cringe. I just want to say thanks to His Excellency Turkey Al Sheikh for taking a dump on Daniel Dubon. Yeah, it's pathetic, man. RIP Umar, IFL Umar, Disco Dave. That's an interesting thing. So Umar's left IFL, or has he been kicked? Right? I need to drain the lizard, guys. Talk loudly, talk amongst yourself. I've got to drain the lizard, and I'll be back. Drain the lizard. Drain the lizard. Sorry, guys. I had to drain the lizard. That's the problem with alcohol. It makes you have to drain the lizard. Dubon wasn't brain enough to realise Miller was, he's telling Warren had to go, come on, Daniel, say something. He was like, Dead Man She's a great film. Yeah, Stretch is great now. Didn't even know he was a boxer the first time. I said, yeah, he boxed Eubank. Eubank stopped him, but he was too small. He was moving up from light middleweight. Gary Steps was also Armani model, a Hugo Boss model. Taylor's a great fighter who could go down to the top 5 British. He needs to get his career on. Time's running out, brother. Thoughts on Ricardo Domayoga? I had to love the fact that he was different, smoking, drinking. He knocked out Vernon Forrest in a big upset, I think. Vernon's dead now. What's Strenny Blade? Oh, no. I'm not. This is not weed. I'm not smoking weed. This is cigarettes. Unfortunately, when I do lives, I smoke cigarettes. I don't think you should do weed, but I'll do it occasionally. But I have done it for 10 months. Too much Joe Miller. I saw 41 earlier. I got 6 to 1. Stop it should be a good price. Yeah, let's wait to see the price. As long as it's not fixed, that's the worry I have. Turkey, I'll shake the Corey. I think Turkey will shake got Dubon's bird. What bird? The fella. You might interview Fury. And the Usyk's pressure hasn't left IFL. Oh, someone told me he had. Uzi Ahmed, he's Dubon, the new zesty girlfriend. Should get on the next Misfits. Imagine that, man. Bentley Vizini. Shane with a good boxing question. It's got to be. You got to go for Bentley, but it's not impossible that Heaney will win. Ricardo Domayoga is a goat trash talk. He was so funny, man. He did some MMA as well. He didn't do that well, but he was eating pizza, smoking cigarettes, and watching Captain Kangaroo while weighing in. I mean, my boy, health is wealth. Another $4.99, brother. Thank you. Thank you for the generosity. Can you tell us your days and experience when you're in the club? Oh, brother, back in the day, blood clot, the pum pum. Huh? And this was back in the day when, there was no internet. There was basic internet, but there was no Tinder or stuff like that. You'd have to go and do the work, blood. Yeah, I hoovered it up, man. But that was then. I'm a Christian now. I don't indulge in that stuff, but yeah, it was crazy, man. What's up, Chubby? I'm okay, blood. I'm okay, version. Good to see you here. Baron, Snake, what are your thoughts on the Juiceheads, Eddie Hall, Brian Shaw, Martin Ford, some other dude having an MMA tournament? Really? I didn't know. And it's quite interesting because you'd think that strength would be very important with grappling, right? And I'm sure it is. But Mariusz Pudzianowski, you remember Mariusz Pudzianowski, the world's strongest man, did MMA. He won a lot of fights. I think he got beaten by Butterbean, though, crazily enough, man. Crazily enough. Am I the only one who thinks that the 23rd card is overhyped? No, I like it, brother. I have to be honest with you. I like it. I'm down with it. That's a good card, man. Frank Sanchez is fighting that bum, Junior Farr, who got knocked out one round by Lucas Brown. Yeah, but there's some mismatches, a lot of mismatches on the card, but there's also good matches. And even when it's mismatches, it's good fighters, right? So we're cool with that, man. We're cool with it. Should be the king of the rose, a dangerous man to take on. Thank you, bro. I mean, like, yeah, people have tried to take me on, but I'm like 7-0, 7 wins and no losses. I've beaten Miles Crouch Anderson. I beat Triple R. I beat Tired. I beat a bunch of all these guys, man. Max Jenkins. I mean, that's not really a feat, right? Because he's a moronical. I can stay on the stream for long. I got work to do. Oh, well, that's just good to have you, brother. I don't mind, man. Sonny is Chorratito. Chorratito is old. So Sonny could win, but he's got to come through ban. And I want him to win. I want Sonny to win. No internet back in the day. Blokes didn't know how to church birds. It was different. You had to put in some work. Girls were not as damaged as they are now. They're still skets, but not nearly as bad as now. And you had to have some game. I had the game. I had the looks. I had the game. Yeah, I took care of business. Things different now. I've been celibate for 5 years. Mariusz beat Butterbean. Handbag punches, ground pound. Did Mariusz beat Butterbean? Sorry, I got it the wrong way around, yeah. I like Butterbean, though. Considering the fact that heavyweight boxing has been piss poor this year, this card is refreshing. I agree. Right, I'm going to invite people, right, and see what they got to say. I'm going to invite people. If anybody wants to come on the card, this live, there it is. That's the link. But you got to show yourself, right? You know, you got to show you're live and real if you want to come on, right? Shout out to brother Turkey Al Sheikh made this live possible. Who would beat Sonny in your opinion? Estrada, Ben Martinez. Ben Martinez vs Sonny is an even fight. You know, I still want to see Sonny Edwards. I actually think Gay J vs the Oil Driller and the Bronze Twerker vs Parker are good fights. They are super fights. And also, Miller vs Dubon is a good fight. Okay. Heavyweight boxing did have the absolute war that was Fraser Clark vs Dave. Yeah, I mean, that was cringe, right? Fraser, no good, man. I don't see. Ben Shalom knows nothing about boxing. Yeah, he says we need more diversity in boxing, and all he does is put whack women on. He knows nothing. So he backed Lawrence Hug Coley, and he backed Fraser Clark, both of whom are bums. I read in the papers all day they're planning Kinhan's extradition. They've held meeting in Dubai cops in Dublin last month. So he is definitely in Dubai. I mean, that's not a surprise. I just wonder what the real story is, and I wonder how much is fake. Yeah? Has anyone got the guts? Has anyone got the guts to come on the live? Come on the live. Tyan, I know you're here. You love the live. Tyan, you come on. Anyone else wants to come on the live. Tyson Fury, I know you love the Triple B channel because you always talk about Corey's. Come on. I want to batter Shalom. I don't think you're the only one, brother. He is so undeserved. He came in as a 28-year-old, a student guy who'd organised a few parties, and before you know it, he's been given the keys to boxing. And he still messed it up. But Tarbiyah views Bivol. 50-50, brother. 50-50, brother. Maybe I lean towards Bivol, because usually when you get an aggressive puncher, if he's a boxer, you edge towards the boxer, right? Dave Allen needs to retire. He has made more money than most of his talent. Dave will be sitting there in a few years in the pub going, I could have done more. I wish I'd put more into it, but he didn't. So she'll be. Is monogamy a new practice created by Europeans to control population and appease women? It's not really a European thing. It's a lot more an Abrahamic thing. But if you look at successful cultures and countries, they all are based around monogamy, family values. They are not people that go around shagging everyone. That destroys family values. So yeah, I think it's the route to success. In before Chubby as a child experience and someone shows their coil and lives, I would not let that happen, Lee. Come on, brother. As if I let that sick. I'm disgusted by that kind of sickness, man. Yeah, I would not let that happen. You do no videos tonight. Who's the new Fraudley Harrison? Probably Fraser Clark. I'm going to put the silencer on. Where's my silencer? So that no one can hear this. Black. Sweet. Turkey is a very inspirational and a man of vision. It's not about the money. No. His Excellency, Turkey Al-Sheikh, made this live and all the super chats possible. Abraham and other prophets had wives and concubines. No. I'm not holding them as people we should aspire to be. Best prospects in boxing. Okay, I'm going to talk about the heavyweight division here. Yeah, and there's not a lot. Bakodir Jalolov, if you consider him a prospect, which are kind of dull. Richard Torres, right? Moses Itama, they're the top three. BKM said, anything you do, say will be taken into him. He's a fed. He's a wrong un. That's what, even Time Booth admitted, oh, I managed to get off the hook because of BKM. So what do you know about that? Yeah, he's... imagine if Mark Demore manages to it's very unlikely, man. It's about 100 to 1. Come on, man. Forget about it, man. Oh, this is a good question. I'll put Shane Murphy with a good boxing questions. Always boxing questions. Respect. Optavius Usyk in their prime. Well, it's difficult to say because Optavius has not reached his prime, but that's a very close fight. I would edge with Usyk at this point in their prime, but Optavius has only had one world class opponent this far, but he's been so impressive that you have to think that you have to see how far he can go. Sven, it's been 3 minutes since you last thanked Turkey. Oh, sorry, man. I have to say thank you to His Excellency Turkey Al Ahmed for making this live possible and making the super shekels possible. Top 3 all-time boxing substance. Bomber Graham son. Was he that retarded? I don't know, man. Scott Quigg, Daniel Dubon, Frank Bruno. I reckon that's pretty good. Canelo's Benavidez, I honestly don't even care that much, to be honest with you. Tyron is terrified of BKM. It's not that he's terrified, he's owned by him. BKM got him off the hook. He said it himself. He made me get my laptop back. And now he's owned by BKM. So a lot of boxers, BKM interviews don't like him, looks forced. Well, how do you go from being nothing to... I mean, boxing's a niche sport. To having 617,000 subs in a year? Oh, come on, man. Yeah, you remember that? Sorry. See, now it's working. Now it's working. Scott Quinn, who was he fighting when he came in? They had, and what genius, as Sky Sports says. Oh, Scott Quinn is a local guy. He lives nearby. Let's pretend that he walks all the way from his house into the arena. It'll be great. That was so cringe. Turkey released a video promoting McDonald's. Turkey I'll shake. Health is wealth. 199 shekel. Turkey's given no. My boy. So thanks to my boy Radio Rahim. The Antichrist watch £20. That's incredible. Health is wealth. 499. Health is wealth. 499. Health is wealth. 199. Thank you, brothers. That's so kind, man. So thanks so much, man. Michael Bullock. Scott is a borderline retard. I don't think he's borderline, brother. I think it's confirmed. But he's probably quite happy. He's an ex-world champion. He's probably got a woman who cooks a nice stew. Stevie Trapp in the house. Do you think Kinahan goes to these shows in the Middle East as he lives out there? Do you think he's linked to bring them all together? They just don't mention his name. Well, I don't think the official story is real. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But I definitely think there is something going on, man. Daniel Kinahan also had a T-towel on his head and Ray-Bans, and nobody knows. Yeah, it's quite easy to hide, by wearing a T-towel on your head and some dark glasses. I don't know what I'm smoking. I don't even enjoy it. I don't agree with it. I don't appreciate it. The best ring has to be Blue Moon, but Ricky, Blue Moon. Yeah, Ricky Fatton. Hey, when he come in wearing his fat suit, Ricky Fatton. Who do you think Fabio Woodley should fight next? I would say Woodley. They've realised they can make a bit of a star out of Woodley. He was being used in the TNT Sports presentation. That night he would have beaten Fury, but Fury is awful, right? So who should he fight next? I think he should aim for the stars, the big guys. Try and get the big guys. Not Chisora, not White, no one like that. Aim for the big guys, man. I saw Joshua's hands earlier at PDBs. It's HGH. It's well known that it creates bizarre growths on your knuckles and in other parts of your body, on your ligaments. Yeah, absolutely. How much are you expecting these fights to cost in December, Trophy? Oh, to the consumer. I don't think it doesn't matter what Turkey Out Shake is paying because he can pay whatever. They haven't said it's going to be pay-per-view, have they? I think they're more going for to bring as many people as they can to Saudi. What if Jared Anderson would be interesting? That would be a good fight, actually. A really good fight. Yeah, nice one. December 23rd stream. Can you please dress as a Saudi with a certain detail? Hopefully Turkey won't get you whacked. Yeah, that's a really good idea, man. I'm going to put that in my notes. Dress as a towel head for 23rd of deck. Yeah, that would work well. Thank you, brother. I always listen to me fans, like Ricky Hatton. You smoking the kosher kush? Nah, brother. There's nothing in there, man. I will do, but not that. But not yet. Ricky Hatton had chip shop chips for lunch every day from year 10 onwards. Yeah, I mean, I don't think he lived a healthy life, right? Yeah. It was very satisfying watching him. Oh, you mean Fabio batter the fruity bellend Adelaide? Yeah, I mean, having said that, Adelaide at least showed a bit of heart, you know. Dress up as turkey, I'll shake. I have to now. I have to now. Poor Prince Khalid has been forgotten. Yeah. What about His Excellency Prince Khalid from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? Why is he forgotten? Why is it all about Turkey Al Sheikh? Good point. I thought Turkey Al Sheikh was covering the pay-per-view bill. He needs thanks. You're right. Thank you, Turkey. I appreciate your turkeyness, His Excellency. Stevie, they'll give Wardley either Charles Martin or Don Brazil. Oh, Charles Martin wouldn't be a bad opponent, to be honest. But Brazil, nah. Prince Khalid is like DJ Khalid. No one cares anymore. Yeah. Michael, I thought Prince Khalid was a rapper. Well, I'm confused too. But everyone's a rapper these days. Gay J, Louis Theroux. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Turkey Milkshake will be here on Christmas? Surely. He's so talented. And I say thank you to Turkey Al Sheikh for this live, man. And I wish Turkey would give me a super chat. Hopefully Darren Barker will be commentating. I don't know what's going on with that. Oh, Lee talks boxing. Beautiful jab. Oh, Lee. Oh, lovely right hand. Yeah, without Darren, we wouldn't know what is happening. That's a good point. Thank you. I did mind at Saudi putting a big show for boxing fans. Makes these fighters at least step into it. And I agree. And it's not the ideal thing. I don't care about but Saudi, they're immoral. They put people to death, including Batimans. I don't care about that. Just give me the good fights, man. Chip will be out of shake. Woody fight Clark next. That's still a good fight. I'd expect Woody to battle Clark, but it's still a good fight. Baron said, do you think there'll ever be another $1 billion athlete like Magic Matthew Ellis? I remember Magic Matthew, right, from Blackpool. And he wasn't even a big heavyweight. And they suddenly said he's boxing news. He's meant to be the most important. Now it's pathetic. It's the most embarrassing, laughable publication there is because they're owned by Kelsey Media, right? So they've got to follow the agenda. But yeah, they said that Magic Matthew Ellis was the first $1 billion athlete ever. I mean, imagine the embarrassment, man. Sven agrees. Darren Barker is some of the best analysis I've ever. No one else can know when such a lovely jab lands or what a beautiful right hand lands. No one else has got his vision. Do some t-shirts. Thank you, Turkey Al Sheikh. Yeah, I haven't really updated the merch. I only sold £25 worth of merch, and the amount of work I put in, man, I don't know, man. I think we definitely need you do no videos tonight t-shirt. Couches, what happened to Babish Couch? Well, he got knocked out in a round by Lucas Wozinski, and I said, put your money on the first round. It was like 14-1. It was crazy. So I hope you took that tip. You got to do live with a tea towel on your head now. Yeah. Matthew Ellis' routine was a funny. He used to come in wearing a DJ, didn't he? But he's never a big heavyweight. And he was always fat. Apparently, seriously, his problem was pum. He loved pum. So, all right. I'm going to see if anyone's wants to come on. If anybody wants to come on, there's a link there. Will Campbell and Hatton win the World British title? No. I mean, it all depends, right? What you got to understand is who you fight. There have been some British title fighters that are not that great. Curtis Woodhouse, people like that. Could they find anyone bad enough for Campbell and Hatton? Yeah, they probably could. So it's possible. But should he Should he? No. I mean, he's a bum, man. I wish Zhang was on the December card. Yeah, that is an oversight, man. Zhang. It doesn't matter who you fought. If it was a bum, we want to see the Big Bang. Zhilei Zhang. Yeah. Imagine him against any of those top guys. Gage, Wilder, Miller, Dubon. Well, he killed Dubon. Cal will dress up as a turkey and come on the show. Yeah. Boxing. Where would boxing be without Turkey Al Sheikh, His Excellency from Saudi Arabia and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia? I don't know. Lee talks boxing. Campbell has improved a lot. His last fight against Samson, he's on the verge of that P4P list. He showed skills and entered my P4P list as number. Well, he has improved, but in the same way, if you do a turd, and if your dog does a turd and leaves it on the grass, it's more impressive 4 weeks later because it's more solid and white. That's how impressive it is. BK Emirates, Campbell and Hat, no lie, real expert. The Rotherham Copper, who knows nothing about boxing, and he's allowed to run a channel. What a disgrace. Did Turkey have Prince Khalid whacked? I wouldn't want to speculate, but, who knows, man. But I just want to say thank you to Turkey Al Sheikh, regardless. So, will Turkey Al Milkshake machine be working next time? I don't think he does any work. He just throws money, He just throws money at things. I don't think he works. Should be. Who's on your pound for pound list? I mean, I don't really believe in pound for pound. There's only one king, and that's the Kang. Yeah, that's the heavyweight champion. But let's say I believed in it. Usyk, Terence Crawford, Bivol, Campbell Hatton. Funnily enough, you still have to have Tyson Fury there. Inoue, obviously. Lomachenko should be there. He's just had some bad decisions. Yeah, he is top 10 heavyweights. Says Svenotka. Again, okay. I'll tell you what I'll do. The problem is you always forget people. So I'll have a look on BoxRec, see what BoxRec says, and then I'll tell you what I think. Right? Now, obviously, despite the embarrassment of Tyson Fury against Turkey Al Ngannou, right? You still have to have him at number one and number two. Alexander Usyk, yeah. The Big Bang, Zhilei Zhang, Ergovic. I mean, there's not a lot there, brother. Maybe you back Weed off at 10. Maybe Martin Bakoli at 10. There's not a lot there, to be honest. Gage has to be in the top 5, regardless. He's a bum, but he's still top 5 because there's so little there. I think that's reasonable. Lee talks boxing. My pound for pound top 3 has not changed on Sonny Campos and Steve Robinson. I don't think anybody would be able to disagree with that. The wrong date, Fury. Christmas, New Year, Coke, booze, and food. Yeah, he's got to get ready by February 17th. They will do a special turkey. I'll shake heavyweight belt. I mean, of course, WBC. We do the special turkey. I'll shake and bake, bake, and wake belt. Everyone seems scared of turkey. That's why they refer to him as excellency all the time, because they don't want to get whacked. Yeah, I know, it's pathetic, man. It's so cringe. Big shout out to Isaac Lowe. Big shout out to Turkey, the milkshake. Ergovic is rubbish. I'm not saying he's great, but he's still top 10 because the top 10 is so light on talent, right? Like I said, you got Wilder, Zhang, Usyk, Tyson Fury, yeah? And then you start to struggle. Gage, obviously. No, you start to struggle. You start to struggle. And Erdvich was really talented. You see him boxing age 19 in David Gay's gym, and he's giving Gay a hard time. He's beating up Wilder, and he's 19 years old. But I just don't think he's into boxing. Erdvich been paid well to go on a Saudi show. He was threatening the IBF and Vacant belt. You're probably right. Sonny has a gift of the gab when it comes to commentary. I mean, he's good orator. Well, yeah, he's been on the show, and yeah, he talks well actually, and that's the good side of Sonny. He's got a bad side, which is a wrong one, you know, and then he's got the good side, which is he chats well. Which wouldn't have beaten Waleed for the vacant IBF belt. I think it's an even fight, bro. Erdvich doesn't care about boxing since his dad died. I think before then he looked limited, man. BK wants to watch Turkey. Don't get thrown off the roof for being a fruity combo. You know the BKM guy, Yakub, he got a heart attack. You know that? So what do you know about that? At least that's the rumor. Prime Havey's Wilder. Wow, that'd be a great shootout. Super shootout. I'm leaning towards Wilder as a natural heavyweight, but that's a great shootout. Does BK do a strip search after an interview? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure you've seen Tyron Booth's batty hole. He basically got Tyron Booth, and Tyron admitted this. He got him off the charge, and he got his laptop back. What does that tell you, man? Please give me yeah, it's bizarre, isn't it? He's a wrong'un. That's all there is to it, man. Health is one thing. Can we talk oil drilling? Sure, brother. Let's talk oil drilling, man. Who's your favourite oil driller? For me, it's Otto Wallin, right? Because you get guys like Sonny Edwards, Caleb Plant, David Diamante, guys like that, and they all drill, but they will all drill a lighty, a team lighty, you know, which is kind of easier. Whereas Otto Wallin will drill a hardcore African lady, and they're very much in love. And she works for JP Morgan, man. He would be too skilled for Wilder. I disagree. Anyway, I want to hear about the oil drilling situation. Lee, you're an expert on oil drilling. You tell us, who is your favorite oil driller? He would be too elusive and explosive for Wilder, who would knock Wilder out early. I still lean towards Wilder, even though either could win. You see, people don't know who would win, A or B. But really what you should say is, what is the percentage likelihood that A would win and B would win? So to me, 50% Wilder, 50% A. So either could win. I'm going to have a word with Turkey. Yeah, Turkey Al Sheikh. What's going on? Boxing King Media, man. By the way, Tyron Booth, hi. Tyron, why don't you come on the show, man? We can come on the show. Yeah? The link is in the chat. Come on the show. My favorite oil driller is David Lemieux. That is a super choice of oil driller. David Lemieux, right? You remember he lost to Billy Joe Saunders, who did that thing when he missed the shot. He was a puncher, Lemieux, but he's gone now. But he's got a girlfriend who's I don't know, Canadian diver, who's about 11:30 p.m. 11:30 p.m. Is Turkey based? What, Turkey Al Sheikh? He's ruling boxing, man. Yeah, imagine that, man. Imagine that. His girlfriend's a bit light for me, though. Well, Lemieux's girlfriend, oh, you like it like 11:59 p.m. Like, you know, coffee without any milk in it. No milk in it, no sugar, nothing. Yeah. We will invite BK to a rooftop party. Him and Turkey will make him fly. Yeah, I bet. So yeah, I mean, if you had to oil drill, who would you oil drill? A pro boxer, I mean. Clarissa Shields, Who's that so-called Danish girl? Someone like that. Who do you think, man? Who's got the bigger hands? Valuev or Dubov's transform? It's very close. Very close, man. Little, I'm talking 1 second to 3 a.m. type. Blood clot, that's dark, bro. I appreciate it. That is like, you know, all the lights off, right? The lights. You've got no windows. The lights are off. It's 3 a.m. That dark. Yeah, impressive. After mocking BKM, I got a 24-hour ban for cyberbullying and harassment. Yeah, and on one of his videos, I said, you're a Fed, and I got a ban as well for 24 hours. Yeah, Caleb Plant's wife. I'd have a go. Michael doesn't mind a bit more, Julian, am I right? But you like Team Lighties. Litos Bossy likes Crawford's wife. Yeah, that's some hot chocolate right there. The Transformer actually has a bigger head than Dubon. Or maybe it's Dubon has a small head. No, she's got a big head. And she can probably take a punch better than Dubon. And she probably doesn't quit and take the knee, man. That's for sure. Michael Maloney says, not for a while. Just tried some cafe latte chili. You know who hasn't been on here for a while? And I wonder it's the shadow ban. Spencer Fearon. Where's that pussy hole? Where are you, pussy hole? Has Chippy ever cordial before? No, never. I did some noodle drilling. It wasn't really my thing. Do you reckon Ghana is fruity? He's in his 30s, no girlfriend, no kids. Interesting. And it's been said. And he's also made bizarre comments about kids. Really. Check it out. Dubon, Transformer might inspire him. Yeah, who knows, man? I mean, Time Booth did a video on it. He loves the channel, even though he turned and he said, "Oh, it's garbage. Bass Box and Basement and Triple B channel," because he got influenced by Triple Venables, who's dumped now. Shane Murphy, my girlfriend's a 20. Oh, that's cool, man. Is she traditional? Is she nice? Did Spencer develop the ability to look 15 minutes in the future? No, he's probably been arrested. Or he's probably at last realised, I'm in big trouble. I'm either going to get nicked or I'm going to get whacked. Michael Malone, I encourage old ones. Look nice in a dress. Look like Mr. Buzz. The only, right, you got to understand, there should be now, should be then. I think I would have cordialed MIA, you know? All I want to do is pum, and take your money. All I want to do is pum, and rape your granny. Yeah. Chris Cyborg has a bigger coin. Oh, she's disgraceful. She cooks me a beef stew. That's really nice, man. I'm quite jealous. The idea of a traditional woman who looks after you, who's nice, who can make you a good stew, that's really the best thing to aspire to. Am I right? Come on, man. That's beautiful, man. By the way, what does everyone think about Nick Ball vs Isaac Dogbay? This is an underrated fight that seems to have gone under the radar. I did a video and I got hardly any views, but it's a real good fight, man. Who wins? There's a good chance at least one of Spencer, Ty, and Sonny, Venables, BK, and Watcher, or all of them, more likely. A war, Nick Ball, yeah. He's 5'2", you know. He's a midget. He's probably watching too. She could be a beef stew. Like I said, that's beautiful. Lithuanian good Catholic girls all fit. The odd thing is, Catholic girls are better, but the Catholic Church is corrupt. That's the weird thing. But Nick Ball knocks him out, says Michael. Really, what round, man? Late, I think it's a lot tougher fight. Nick Paul hasn't really fought in world class, even though he's naturally bigger and he's very strong, whereas Dogbe has. I think it's a good fight. Someone says you get 8-1 on Dogbe knockout, which is actually a good price. Colonel Gaddafi liked to get his weed on, yeah, and his drink on. You know, Saddam Hussein allegedly, if you believe the FBI, ordered the invasion of Kuwait while doing Yale. So what do you know about that? I wouldn't be surprised with 12 round TKO. Very precise. I like that. Shred, time needs repentance will be said. Yeah, time. I agree. The light is strong, brother. You know, repent, open people's eyes, and you can still have a channel. Be fun. Opinions on Finnish women. I've never been with a Finnish woman. I went with a woman from Denmark. Well, several women from Denmark, several women from Sweden, several women from Norway, and one woman from Iceland, but never Finland. What's for supper? I'm still eating proper bolognese, but I got some other. Yeah, I don't know. I bought a pie today. I thought I want a pie, you know? I want to sit there, have a nice pie, you know, and imagine that, because a good woman can make a good stew and a good pie, you know? So I wanted to fantasize that I had a good woman and she made me a beautiful pie, you know? What's happened to the questions? They've dried up. I need some questions. Did anyone bet on the Miller? These Dubai? I got 6-1, and that's dropped to about 4-1 or even 3-1. But I think that's a lot of value. I put on 50 quid. Town is a tough spot surrounded by demonic forces. It feels like there's no escape, but there is. Brother, repent. That's correct, yeah. Tan, you do need to repent and come to the truth. He's been searching. You can see he's lost. And he's escaped in sickness, talking about, you know, wrong ends, sexual stuff, Down syndrome. But yeah, he can be saved. The light is so bright, he can be saved, man. Doesn't silver tooth give you away the local area? Oh, my, it's gold, right? It's not silver. I don't think I'm the only person with a fucking gold tooth in Croydon, in London. Yeah, that Shakur fight is the most boring thing. I never watched it, thankfully. War, Nick Ball. I think it's a great fight. I can't wait. As I said before, Bivol stops Arthur. It must be good odds. 4.2, and I put a tenner on at 4.2. I thought that. I mean, Bivol hasn't scored a stoppage since 2018, but I think he's a level above. Freddie. Tan's video today on Dubois was back to it. It was good. I watched it. It was good. But he kind of copied the Triple B video, which I don't mind, man. It's not a big deal. Flattery is a form of respect. But yeah, it was a good video. And I said to Tan, go back to what you did, which is those videos that were funny. People stop doing those stupid lives talking on Omegle and Plenty of Fish, and he listened to me, even though he said I'm a garbage channel. Would you be with a goth girl? No, because goth girl is goth is demonism. That's a Satanism. There's odds are stingy. What 4.2? No, I think they were decent, man. I thought they were decent. Spinoko, Triple R's denied being Venables, very suspicious, right? And he looks like him. So what you know about that? My boy Health as Wealth. By the way, I have to say thank you to Health as Wealth for that. Look at all that, man. That's really kind, man. Thank you, brother. God bless you. Can we talk Aldrin? That's an old one. Wait. I am sorry. I'm lost. Let me get back. Health as Wealth. Chubby, give us a jail story. You was in one out of Brixton. Oh, what prison? What, you mean Wandsworth or Brixton? You know, one of them is right. One of them is right. Yes. Uh, it's just boring. It's boring. It's there's degenerates. Most of the people in prison should not be there. Yeah, they're mentally ill. A lot of them have drug problems. A lot of them had a bad dysfunctional childhood. In fact, the majority of them are. Uh, there's no raping, like they say. It happens occasionally in the long-term prisons. Um, and is there bullying? Yeah, there's a lot of bullying, but it's not so blatant. I saw a few fights, but generally they weren't fights. They were just people trying to make a name for themselves that would attack someone who's weak. Yeah, it's disgusting, and it doesn't solve anything. The so-called prison system is a joke. Uh, it's uh, it's it ruins people. People were linking up all the time for what crimes they could do when they came out. Yeah, it's bullshit, man. The Dudley lap dance left skin on Ty's shirt. Top three female boxers that would get it. Come on, man. None of them. None of them. Uh, none of them. Is Sheffield the free capital of the UK? I don't know, man. I've not been to Sheffield. What do you think, man? Sheffield seems better, apparently. Surely Brighton is way out. Brighton, that has to be the worst. Chris Eubank, Jr. The Ingle Gym is a centre of fruitiness. That's for sure. It's very bizarre. It's very bizarre. Brighton was normal when I was a young kid, says Michael. Don't know what happened. Well, so anyway, like a lot of people gravitated towards it. Brighton is. I've been there a few times. It's actually a nice town in the sense that it's like they call it London on the sea. So, and there's good bars, there's independent businesses, but it's infested with batty business. So, yeah. Where's John Engel? Another weirdo. Yeah. Look, I've seen a few posts. Brendan is considered a martyr, so I don't speak about him. I've seen some posts saying that he was fruity and he definitely encouraged his boxers and showed him how to jack off. That's not right to me. Shane Murphy, thoughts on Shannon Courtney? I think she realized she was sold a fraud. And she, I thought she was it's another rubbish woman boxer. But I think she realized she was sold a fraud. I think she was asked to slut out like Ebony Britches and all them people, and she didn't want to. I think she'll probably go back to being a barmaid, and hopefully she will get a nice man who would impregnate her. Because she met Gina definitely fruit. Oh, for real. No kids, no girlfriend. He's in Dubai hanging out with other celebs like Dan Bilzerian. And also indulged in threesomes with his brother Seb. I could imagine Shannon Courtney working on her. Well, she used to. That's the whole story. That's where she came from. Sven, the degenerates everywhere these days. Even members of my own family at 6. Yeah. My family has been too touched, but then I don't really talk to them, so I don't know. Shannon Courtney's a wife now. Please, guys, show some respect. She's a stew maker. I hope you're right. Health as well. Because that is the best place for a woman to be, especially at that age. Michael, I was forced to leave London for Plymouth a year ago. Leaving next year full of batties and widow. Oh, you're in Plymouth now. Why did you have to leave London, brother? Kid Galahad as well. Yeah, and there's a picture of Kid Galahad, Barry Alawad, Kel Brook, and Dominic Ingle naked. Junior Witter's another wrong one. I think Shannon Courtney met some nice rich guy, weren't she? Well, good on her. She's at least done better than all the other skets. Good on her. Good. I'm not saying that. My dad's side of the family is very basic, but my mum's side is quite fruity. Stick with your dad, brother. That's all I can say, man. Michael work. Oh, okay, brother. What's Plymouth like, bro? Kid Galahad has suddenly disappeared. One of the most boring fighters ever. Hopefully, Carroll becomes inactive too. Carroll's way more interesting than Kid Galahad, man. I know you don't like him, but I actually think Carroll's a decent fighter. Junior Jones, 79. Turn up, Big Bad John Fury. Big Bad John Fury's been banned from the 23rd of December. By the way, you know this thing's it's for Riyadh season. Have you looked into the Riyadh season? Do you know how long it lasts? 5.5 months. What do you mean Riyadh season? That's half a year, man. And this is going to be something special. Hilbert, a strange guy, even without all the batting business. Well, he'd probably be normal if it wasn't for the batting business. Health as well. All hope for any bitches to be wide, or she too far in the sket game. She left her boyfriend who she should have married and had kids with to become a sket. I got no respect for this woman, and she will ruin. This is where she can do what she wants with her own life, but it's not about her. She's ruined other young girls who look up to her. I'm so happy that like Kiko flat and gun. That's I like Kiko, man. What's your inside story? Freddie says on Kel's knife attack. Well, so he was in the club with another guy in Tenerife, and this guy's obviously a boxing fan, and they started to hang out and have a good time. And they went back home to do some more drugs. Yeah. And then Kel started getting fruity. Started coming up to him, trying to do all kinds of sickness. And so the guy's like grabbed, it wasn't a machete, it was like a fruit knife, and stabbed him with it. That's what it was, man. Carol is talented. He'll come on chat. Problem is that he kills is insomnia. Full of weirdos. Plymouth, fat tattooed women. They called the police several times. Put me on pub watch. Damn, what did he do, brother? Any hope for owning bridges to your wife is far too good. Yeah, but I pray for her. I pray she gets better. Shout out, of course. Shout out to Turkey Al Sheikh for locking Big John up in his box. That's right. If you type in Isaac Lowe upside down, you get his profile up. He most hated boxers. The ghetto ones, like Javante Davis, Mayweather, bums like that, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. He'd be stabbed twice, but yeah, right. So, a fruit knife for fruit. What? The smoke with Turkey. I just have to say, thanks to Turkey Al Sheikh, His Excellency, we have this live. So, and the Kingdom of Saudi, the fruity Kingdom of Saudi. Right, 10 more minutes. I'm going to eat some food. What's the time now? 11:30. Yeah, 11:30. Let's see what we got. More questions. Some final questions, please. Where is Spencer Feared? The Saudi card is a bunch of tuna. Yes, some of it, but I don't think Parker, Wilder, Gage Wally, or Miller, Dubon are warm-ups. I think they're good fights. Fury looked badly coached up. Yeah, terribly. I've got a video coming off about that. Remember John Fury having his shirtless face on the Ngannou? What a wank. He's an embarrassment. He's a bum. He's fat. He's useless. He never scored a KO. Who are the freest boxers today? Wow. Well, obviously Gage, Dillian White. Well, Chris Eubank Jr. They're pretty fruity. Sure, boss, you need to work on Welsh accent. Why? Where did you get that from, man? Welsh accent, hello. I quite like the Welsh accent. Do I need to work on it? I'm sure I do, man. But, I don't need to employ it that often. Deontay Wilder will stop Parker within the 6th. It's a big possibility, but I still think it's a good fight, man. I still think it's a good fight. And I've got to thank Turkey Al Sheikh and His Excellency and the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia for making these fights. I want to see Aslamak Mahmudov. Who's he fighting? Watch Lee Talks Boxing. Watch accents differ great. They do. But you know, it's like everything. There's like a standard kind of generic Welsh accent, you know? Like there's a standard generic American accent or a British accent, but it's bullshit, right? Didn't Emil Griffith kill a Batty in the ring? Benny Parrott. Well, no, Benny Parrott called him a Batty, man. So he battered him, yeah, and he killed him. And then he went, Emil Griffith went on the parade, the LGBT parade. Adam D, what's up, brother? Pop, Chubby. What are your thoughts that Mayweather's not in the mix, according to his before? His time is gone. He got his time. He did what he had to do, which is be a fruity bum, and he's gone now. You think Potter's better now than a few years ago? It's hard to say. I think he boxed well against Simon Keane and the other guy, but it's hard to say, man. He's never seemed to have it in him, right? Arslan back fighting Agate coming. Right, another good fight, man. Agate is going to get messed up, I believe so. But remember, Taka went the distance, so you never know. Apparently Mayweather is sparring Gotti again. Yeah, didn't he do some stupid exhibition against John Gotti Jr.'s son? Emil Griffith used to frequent battle clubs, yeah. Make sure you thank Turkey Al Sheikh. All right, guys, I'm going to close it up, right? It's been beautiful. I love you fans. No homo. Cabello got dropped a couple times this fight. Makhmudov will destroy him within 2 rounds, probably, in which case. But Takam still went the distance with him, so it's interesting. But yeah, it's great to see you guys. Thank you. Okay, thank you to Health is Wealth. 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 It's giving up, you know. It's giving up super shekels. Raheem, thank you, brother. And Antichrist was £20. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you all, guys. I love you all. No homo. We'll see you guys soon. Peace in the Northeast. Mahmudov is terrifying. Yeah, he's a scary guy. Peace. Cheers. Yeah, we'll see you soon, bro. Tomorrow, I'll probably do, maybe I'll do live after the Nick Ball fight. I think that'd be cool, right? Pop, 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 bang. Take care, brothers. Peace. Peace. Love you all.